dielectric strength. Dielectric strength की ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ? It is the नेहा तेन पता है ना? It is the maximum electric field strength that a dielectric can bear without breakdown. That is called dielectric strength. As we have discussed yesterday, when dielectric is placed in an electric field, its molecules or atoms, they got polarized like this one. But in this case, if the electric field is not so strong, then what will happen? The shape will remain distorted. The shape will remain distorted, but the electron will not leave the parent atom. But if we increase the externally applied electric field strength to very large value, then what will happen? These electrons, they will experience a force so that they will come out of the parent atom. So that is called breakdown. Rupturing happens. So therefore, the maximum electric field strength which a given dielectric can bear without breakdown is called dielectric strength. So it varies from material to material. For example, mica has the dielectric strength of 160 kilovolt per millimeter. Clear? And similarly we can have this one, paper has approximately 14 kilovolt per millimeter. So in this way, means if we apply the electric field greater than this one, then what will happen? The rupturing will take place. So therefore this is called the dielectric strength. Next one is capacitor with dielectric slab between its plates. So let us consider a parallel plate capacitor. One side is positively charged, another plate is negatively charged, and between the plates we place a dielectric slab. Now this is a dielectric slab. Now A is area of plates, epsilon naught permittivity, D. D is the spacing between the plates, and E naught is the electric field strength. Now, if these are the parameters what we have considered, in that case C naught will be the capacitance. This is the capacitance without dielectric. Capacitance will be equal to A epsilon naught upon D. And in this case, the electric field between the plates of the capacitor, it will be E naught. Now, as we have discussed yesterday, whenever the dielectrics is placed in electric field, then inside the dielectric, electric field is E. Outside the dielectric, electric field is E naught. Now electric field E, it is less than E naught because E is equal to E naught minus EP. EP is the electric field due to polarization, and we have, as I discussed yesterday, whenever the dielectric is placed, its one side will acquire negative charge, another side will acquire positive charge, and because of this polarization an electric field is developed, EP, which is in a direction opposite to that of externally applied electric field, and that is why here E is equal to E naught minus EP. Being opposite in direction, it is subtracted from E naught. So that is why we get net electric field inside the inside the dielectric. So therefore you can see here we are having two electric fields, and here one thing we have to suppose that the thickness of dielectric slab is T. Let us suppose it is T. Therefore you can see that from the diagram you can see in region T, electric field is E. In region D minus T. D minus T means this region. I can highlight this one. I am talking about this region. This region where the slab is not present. Here the electric field is not E in the region D minus T, because total separation is D, thickness of the dielectric is T, and what is this region which is shown as shaded in this diagram? This shaded portion is D minus T. So in region D minus T, electric field is E naught. Electric field is E naught. So therefore if we say that this total potential difference between the plates is V, the net potential difference between the plates is V, then V can be divided into two parts. It can be supposed to be made up of two parts. Let us see here. That is, if this is a, again I will draw the diagram. Now I will draw only the potential. This is the potential difference between the two plates, positive and negative plate, that is V. Potential difference is V, and we have placed the dielectric slab between the this is the slab, its thickness is T. Now it does not matter whether I have placed the dielectric in between the plates of a capacitor or it is connected to the one plate. So if this is the D, then this will be equal to D minus T. Now it can be supposed to be made up of two potentials, that is, total potential is supposed to be made up of two potentials, one potential where the electric field is E0 and another potential where the electric field is E, because we know that in the portion D minus T electric field is E0 and in the portion T, this thickness is T, in this portion electric field is E. So therefore I can divide this total potential as a sum of two potentials, V0 where the electric field is E0, V dash where the electric field is E. So therefore I can write, therefore V will be equal to V0 plus V dash. Total potential is equal to potential in one region plus potential in another region. Add them together, I will get the total potential. Now we know what we know, E is equal to minus dV upon dr. Now if everything is constant, and neglecting negative sign, E will be equal to V upon R. So therefore V will be equal to E into R. So we will use this concept to write down the potential, write down the value of potential in these two portions where electric field is E0 and where electric field is E. So therefore using this concept the total potential will become equal to, therefore V will be equal to, which was equal to V0 plus V dash. Now V0 is E0 into R. Now in what portion E0 is present? E0 is present in portion D minus T. You can see here. See here, E0 is present in D minus T. So therefore we will multiply E0 with D minus T. So E0 into D minus T plus, what is about V dash? V dash is the electric field in this region. V dash is the potential in this region. and that is equal to multiplication of electric field in this portion and its thickness. So therefore V dash will be equal to E into T. We have used this concept E is equal to dV upon dr. We know this formula. E is equal to minus dV upon dr. Potential gradient याद है? If the potential does not change, distance does not change. You can see that in the case of a capacitor, the gap or spacing between the plates is not changing, and the potential difference, it will also not change. So therefore here in this formula the V will be constant and R will also be constant. So in that case E will be equal to V upon R, and from this formula we can write down V is equal to E multiplied by R. So V is equal to E multiplied by R. So therefore we will use this formula to write down the values of potential. Simply remember that potential is equal to product of electric field and the region or the length up to which this electric field exists. And you can see that I have two portions. In one portion electric field is E naught and in one portion electric field is E. So therefore depending upon the portion and their thickness I can find the potential. You can see that E naught is in portion D minus T and electric field E is in the portion T. So that is why here V dash is equal to E naught multiplied by D minus T and V dash is equal to E into T. Simply I have taken the product of electric field and the thickness, electric field and the thickness, electric field and the thickness in which it is present, electric field and the thickness into which it is present. So therefore you can see that here in this diagram, in this portion, here in this portion electric field is E naught and the distance is D minus T, and in this portion electric field is E and the thickness is T. So simply I multiply E with T and E naught with D minus T. So that is what I have got this equation. और समझ लग गई? ठीक है. So in this way यही जे इन्ना ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ समझ लग गई, यही that is the backbone of this article. तो इस तो बाद विच कुछ भी नहीं आया, हम खत्म हो जाएगा 2 मिनट तक आना. ठीक है. So therefore here the total potential it will become, I will rewrite D minus T plus, now dielectric constant की होता है K is equal to E naught by E, ये याद होएगा था बंदा है ना. तो therefore E is equal to E naught by K, ये वैल्यू ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ पुट कर देवांगे. तो की बन जाएगा? हाँ जी. तो we will put this value, ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ E value we will put here. तो की बन जाएगा E naught by K into T. Now E naught, these are common, we will take it out. So V is equal to E naught D minus T plus T by K, D minus T plus T by K, D minus T plus T by K. Now what is the value of E naught in between the plates of a capacitor? What is the value of electric field? Sigma upon epsilon naught. D minus T plus T by K. And what is sigma? Charge per unit area, that is surface charge density d minus t plus t by k. So therefore v is equal to this one. Now we know this formula, C is equal to Q upon V. Now this is the capacity of a capacitor with dielectric slab between them. It is equal to Q upon V. Now we will put the value of V here. Then what we will get? Q upon A epsilon naught d minus t plus t by k. Q will be cancelled out. A epsilon naught, it will go up. It will become A epsilon naught upon d minus t plus t by k. So therefore C is equal to A epsilon naught upon. Now we will take out common d. What we will do? We will take out common d. When we will take out common d, what is left? 1 minus t by d, 1 minus 1 by k. ठीक है? But what is this? A epsilon naught upon d. एक ही ਹੁੰਦਾ. This is the capacity of capacitor without a dielectric. यही सीगा ना? शुरू च लिखा सीगा. ये देखो लिखा है. तो समझ गए? This is the without dielectric. So therefore this becomes C naught divided by 1 minus t upon d into 1 minus 1 upon k. So therefore this is the expression for the capacity with the dielectric slab between them. Now what do you think? What happens to C? C has increased or decreased? की होया है? बोलो. So C has increased. Let us take a special case. Formula क्या है ऐसे अपना? C is equal to C naught upon 1 minus t upon d, 1 minus t upon d, 1 minus 1 upon k. Now this is the value of the capacitance. Now if t is equal to d, फिर की बन जाएगा. T is equal to d का मतलब क्या है? If instead of only this portion, if it is completely filled by the dielectric slab, d and t, these are equal. That is, if this is a capacitor, now the whole portion is filled with the dielectric. In this case, the d and the t, they become equal to each other. So if we put t is equal to d in this formula, then C is equal to C naught divided by 1 minus t upon t, 1 minus 1 upon k. I have put t is equal to d. या d upon d कर लो या t upon t कर लो. ठीक है? So these will be cancelled out. So what is left? C naught upon 1 minus 1 upon k. So when we will open the bracket, what you will get? C naught 1 minus 1 plus 1 by k. They will be cancelled out, and what is left? Kc naught. So therefore C is equal to Kc naught. So it means when the dielectric is fully filled, T is equal to D, in that case new capacity becomes K times the capacity without dielectric. For example, in the case of water or a mica, the dielectric constant in the case of water, it is 81. If I fill this whole space with water, that is pure water, then new capacity will become 81 times the capacity with air. So in this way the capacity enhances or it increases. So therefore, what is the dielectric constant of the material which is inserted between the plates of a capacitor? That times the capacity will increase or it will change. So therefore, if this is the expression of the capacitance of a with dielectric, so therefore by inserting the dielectric, capacity increases. If we insert the dielectric with fully filled, then capacity further increases and it becomes K times, matlab dielectric times the capacity without dielectric. So this is all about the capacitance of a capacitor when the dielectric slab is inserted between the plates of a capacitor.